Try not to smile, you know, hard.
You're putting me off my posing face.
What's up, Dante?
What's up, brother?
You all right, bro?
You all right?
Good meeting. Thanks for meeting me today.
Yeah,
You good?
that's all right, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna hang out and just, you know what I mean, talk.
Do our thing.
So where are we going?
Yeah, into my estate where I grew up. Like, these are the tower blocks. The tower blocks are called Treverton.
I grew up in Hackney, in an estate called Holly Street Estate.
Yeah?
Yeah, and there was like 5 towers, taller than this, but it was 5 of them. It was just like this, man. Do you think around here it was easy to do crime because of the way it's designed and that?
Around here, like, if you weren't involved in crime, you was kind of like, you was getting bullied on the way home from school and stuff like that. So it's a status thing. It's that kind of whole image thing. Everyone wants to have the most new clothes and trainers and stuff like that. So we was all doing our thing. I started hustling when I was about 12. 12? Yeah, about that, yeah, 13, 12, like, yeah.
And you got into it because you was going to get bullied if you didn't get into it?
No, not that. It's just like, my whole thing on it was money orientated. Like that was only for a short period, for about a year. Then I just completely, like, that was it. I stopped. I had my little girl.
Yeah, that changed your life.
Yeah, that was just time to cut that out, if you know what I mean.
You think you'd ever go back into that?
Nah, never. Yeah, obviously, I get phone calls saying, "Oh, look, we got this, we got that. Do you want to get involved?" It's like all it takes is one thing, and that's it. Like,
go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, youth now need some leadership, you know what I mean? And I think that it doesn't have to be a grown man like me, you know, a younger man that's got his head together could teach another man, younger man, to move forward and be a leader. And I think it's important to kind of, you know, highlight how, you know, the Prince's Trust can work.
We're going to the youth club that I work in. That kind of give me my break on the scene, like.
Yeah?
So yeah, they give me my first paid job.
Oh, so you work there every day?
Yeah, in the evenings. I also work for the bar, one of the young fathers group, like young dads.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like help them to engage with their children, like.
Do you think that your success as a youth worker is because of your rep?
Yeah, partially, yeah. I mean, it's got bits and bobs there, but I think my personality comes into play a lot as well. Like, people know that I was making a lot of money.
Right.
Like, on street level terms. And the fact that I managed to pull away from that scene, I think they respect that.
Yeah.
As well, you got to think, like, they ain't really got no positive role models coming from their area. So you think, like, I've come away from all that and I've got a legitimate job now.
Welcome to Goulburn Youth Club.
Where it all goes down.
How do you spread the word about the youth centre?
Well, we have flyers, but generally we put posters up, but the best way is word of mouth. This area, Goulburn, that we're in, is actually the 5th poorest of the whole country. Wow. So yeah, so the need is very great.
How did you get involved with Dante?
Dante, I first met, what was it, 4 years ago?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
And I told him about the Prince's Trust that was running, and he was the first ever intake in the Prince's Trust programme. And that's it. He went on from strength to strength from there. He now works for us, and he works for Prince's Trust as well.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, it's a great. You know, I'm working with Dante because he, you know, I came up in the Prince's Trust too, not as in a program. I actually auditioned for a grant, and they gave me a grant. But I know that they've kept in touch with my progression. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm giving back. Basically, I had a great career. But it's just great to come back and be able to, you know, help the trust come back in. So
no, it's good stuff.
I love youth centres too, man. You know what I mean? I just love it. Dante, you know, has turned around his life completely. You know, from being a drug dealer and in sort of, you know, violent gangs, and now, you know, works with youth to help them, you know, redirect their life. There are kids out there that are in exactly the same boat, man. I just don't have any sort of focus of how you get out of that. You might have an aspiration to be a footballer, to be a mechanic, to be a, you know, a musician, and you don't even know how to get in it, you know what I mean? You know, working with the Prince's Trust, where you can do a course, literally do a course where you and other young people like you have a similar interest, hey, and it's an introduction into a way out. I think Dante is a perfect example of that. He joined the Prince's Trust, he did a course, and now he's a youth worker. And that, you know, it can be done.